So we began to pray about this relocation to West Michigan, which I didn't even know was a thing at the time. But boy, is it a thing. When I heard from the Lord and I accepted that, yes, we were moving from New York City to Grand Rapids, Michigan, I was willing to be obedient. I did not come kicking and screaming. I didn't come and protest because I felt it was the move that God had for us. I just didn't understand it. How many of us have obeyed the direction of the Lord, but really just didn't understand what he's up to? It was like, God, you either have a great sense of humor or maybe you're a little, secretly mean. You're a frenemy sometimes, God. Your love can hurt. And so when we moved here and began to make the transition, I don't know if you remember, but 2 winters ago was a tough winter. There was a whole lot of snow. And I never will forget, first of all, the first snow was in October, which I thought was an abomination. And then the next snow was in December, but it snowed 7 days straight. And each snow was no less than 3 or 4 inches. So by the end of that week, we had about 2 feet of snow. You remember? I'm getting a nod. Yeah, you remember that? So, and it never failed that each time it snowed, it happened during the day. So the marital agreement that my husband and I have is I take care of, for the most part, the inside of the house. He takes care of the outside of the house. So shoveling snow was his job. But it was difficult for him to do this job when it snowed during the day when he was away at work. And in order for me to get out of the driveway and pick up my daughter from school or run errands, then I had to shovel the snow. And so finally, about the 3rd day of me out there shoveling snow with about 15 layers of stuff on, I wish I'd brought the picture. It just came up in the anniversary of my Facebook feed. I remember I was so frustrated. It's like, God, why did you make us come here? And I'm shoveling snow, and at a certain point, I get so disgusted about it. Literally, I stop. I put my shovel, planted the shovel in the snow, put my hand on my hip, and then I shook my fist at heaven, and I said, I was Miss America. And then I went back to shoveling snow.